So, have you heard about spermine? That natural molecule that's been around for over 150 years, but now it's being looked at as a potential helper against Alzheimer's protein buildup?
Yeah.
It's like turning the script on protein clumps.
Right. I mean, the idea that extra spermine can coax tau and alpha-synuclein proteins into forming these liquid-like droplets is pretty fascinating.
Exactly. And, it's kind of like cheese on spaghetti. The spermine binds the proteins in a way that makes them easier for the autophagy process to, clear them away instead of letting them
Yep, that
form
cheese analogy
crunchy,
really drives it
irreversible
home.
plaques.
And these plaques, they're what cause the brain cell damage in Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, right?
Yep. Normally, proteins can misfold and stick together really tightly, like crusted food on a pan that's nearly impossible to clean. But with spermine, the attraction is weak. Just enough to bring proteins together into a more mobile form that's easier to digest, so to speak.
I get that. So basically, by softening these clumps, the body's natural recycling or autophagy can handle them more effectively. But do you think this approach really addresses the root of how these proteins misbehave?
Well, that's a good point. It's not that spermine cures the underlying causes of misfolding. It's more about managing the aftermath by encouraging protein condensation into droplet forms.
Right, I see where you're coming from. And the experiments with worms showed improved health in older age, with cells maintaining their energy longer, which is promising. But isn't it a stretch to jump from worms to human brains?
Absolutely, it is an early step. The study, while really encouraging, only shows that in simple organisms, extra spermine reduces toxic clumping. Translating that to humans will require a lot more research.
Yeah, definitely. I can imagine the challenges there, but I love that they're thinking of spermine almost like a binding agent that selectively acts when protein concentrations are too high. It's an elegant control mechanism.
Totally. It's like the molecule's got a built-in sensor, only stepping in when proteins are stressed and likely to misfold. And there's even talk about using molecules like this to, well, perhaps tackle other diseases too, like
That's a bold
cancer.
extension. Right, though, if we're honest, we have to ask, could there be any unintended effects of adding extra spermine? I mean, if it's messing with normal protein behavior, could that lead to other issues?
That's a fair critique. The research indicates that spermine only acts on proteins when they're at a harmful concentration, which suggests it's pretty selective. But off-target effects are definitely something to monitor in further studies.
Yeah, that's an important caution. Overall, it's a pretty compelling concept, don't you think? A natural molecule repurposed, like a secret sauce, to help manage neurodegenerative protein buildup.
For sure. It's exciting to see such an old molecule being reimagined in this modern context, giving us fresh angles on fighting these devastating diseases.
Absolutely, yeah. And while we're on it, the idea that our everyday metabolism can house solutions for such complex issues is just mind blowing.
Exactly. It reminds us that sometimes nature's own toolkit holds the keys to problems we think are intractable. Really inspiring stuff.
Indeed, it is. All right, so we'll be keeping an eye on further developments with spermine. It's like watching a classic recipe get a healthy upgrade, huh?
Yeah, totally. And who knows, soon enough, we might see more research paving the way for real breakthroughs in
Yep,
human
looking forward
treatment.
to it.